You're not broke because you don't make enough money. You're broke because of what you do with the money you already touch. I know that's not what you want to hear. It's easier to believe that one bigger paycheck would fix everything. But here's the brutal truth. Give most people more money and they don't get richer. They just get more expensive. Let me show you why. Look at the proof. Lottery winners who hit millions are often dead broke within 5 years. Pro athletes signing $100 million contracts file for bankruptcy a few years after they retire. If money alone made you rich, those people would be set for life. They're not. Because broke isn't an amount. Broke is a behavior. And until you fix the behavior, every raise you ever get is just a bigger river running through the same leaky bucket. So let's talk about the real reasons you stay stuck and exactly how to break out. Reason 1. You spend money to look rich instead of to become rich. This is the trap that trains almost everybody. You get a little money, and the first thing you do is buy proof that you have money. The car payment that eats your paycheck, the clothes, the gadgets, the nights out you post but can't actually afford. You're not buying things. You're buying other people's approval, and approval is the worst investment on earth. Real wealth is quiet. It's the money you don't spend, working in the background while you sleep. The person flexing usually owns nothing. The person who looks boring usually owns everything. Reason 2. You trade your time for money, and then you stop there. A job pays you once for work you do once. That's the deal. But if the only way you make money is by showing up and trading hours, then the day you stop showing up, the money stops too. That's not wealth. That's a treadmill with a paycheck. Rich people use the money from their time to buy things that make money without them. A skill, a business, a piece of ownership in something that grows. They turn income into assets. You've been turning income into stuff that loses value the second you walk out of the store. Reason 3. You want everything now. This is the silent killer, and it's wired into all of us. Your brain is built to grab the reward in front of you and ignore the one 10 years away. So you take the small pleasure today and hand your future self the bill. The new phone instead of the investment. The weekend blowout instead of the emergency fund. Wealthy people aren't smarter than you. They've just trained themselves to wait. They can look at a dollar today and see what it becomes in 20 years, and they protect it like it's already that. Broke is impatient. Wealth is patient. That's the whole difference in one sentence. Reason 4. You're waiting to feel ready, and you're blaming everything but yourself. You'll start investing when you make more. You'll budget when things calm down. You'll learn the skill when you have time, but more, calmer, and later never actually arrive. Meanwhile, the calendar keeps moving, and somewhere along the way it gets comfortable to point at the economy, your boss, your upbringing, your bad luck. Some of that is real. None of it is coming to save you. The moment you decide that your money is your responsibility and nobody else's, you take back the only power that ever changes anything. So here's the shift. Wealth doesn't start with a number in your bank account. It starts with a decision in your head, and it runs on a few simple moves that are almost embarrassing how basic they are. Pay yourself first. The day money hits your account, take a slice off the top and move it somewhere you can't easily touch before you pay a single bill or buy a single thing. Most people save whatever's left at the end of the month, and there's never anything left. Flip it. Save first, live on the rest. Even 10%, even 5%, the amount matters less than the habit. Then stop buying liabilities and start buying assets. Before you spend, ask one question. Does this put money in my pocket later or take it out? A nicer car takes it out every month. A skill that doubles your income puts it in for the rest of your life. Point your money at things that grow. Then raise your value. You don't just need to spend less, you need to be worth more. The fastest raise you'll ever get isn't from begging your boss. It's from becoming so good at something the market actually pays for that they can't afford to lose you, or you don't need them at all. Spend on your skills before you spend on your image. And finally, think in decades, not weekends. The money you protect today is a seed. Left alone, it compounds into something that doesn't even look like the same amount. But you have to leave it alone. You have to let boring do its job. Here's what nobody tells you about being broke. It's not a life sentence unless you decide it is. The same brain that's been spending to impress strangers can learn to build instead. The same hours you trade away can start buying you freedom. Nothing about your bank account is permanent except the habits behind it. Change the habits, and the number has no choice but to follow. So be honest with yourself for 1 second. Are you actually broke, or have you just been making broke decisions on repeat and calling it bad luck? Because the day you stop spending to look rich, start buying things that grow, learn to wait, and take full ownership, you stop being someone money runs away from, and you start being someone money runs toward. You don't need to win the lottery. You don't need a perfect economy. You need to break the pattern, and you can start with the very next dollar that touches your hands.